Okay guys, here's a couple things I want to show you here. One is this little caution tape. If you're hunting in an area where you think there's other hunters, make sure that you have this caution tape in front of you. Keep you from getting shot. If you're in an area where there's not hunters, you can pull it back and keep it out of the way. If you know there's not hunters, you can cut it off. That's what you want to do. But you need to be aware that when you have a decoy on your bow, you can become the target. So just remember that. I'm going to actually take this off for the demonstration, so I'm just going to put this on here. The other thing I want to show you is sometimes I've become aware of the fact that this little bracket is in here backwards. I'm going to walk up here and show you what I mean. If you'll look real close here, see if I can get this up here where you can see it. When you look at that bracket, I don't know if you can see it or not, but if you look at that bracket, when you get your decoy, the rod is actually offset from the arrow slot. And the rod should be away from the quiver. The arrow should be closer to the quiver than the rod. And this one is wrong. This one is actually, the arrow is further away from the quiver than the rod. So I'm going to show you how to turn that around. If you get a decoy like this, and this is backwards, I'll show you how to turn that around. It's very simple. You just take these little T-nuts off. And pop this out. So you take the two halves out, take this bracket and just grab it, pull it out, and flip it over. It's just that simple. Just flip that bracket over. It's not glued in, and then you put this bracket back on and put your T-nuts back on. And really that's all there is to it. And put your T-nut on, and now the slot that the arrow goes in is closer to the quiver than the rod. Some quivers have a holder that's close to the top of the quiver, and there's no flex in this rod, and you can't hardly get it in there, but that will take care of it. I dropped my little T-nut, but I'll forget that for now. The other thing I want to show you is how you can trim this decoy out and actually make it more of a silhouette. And the reason I don't sell them this way is because of the weight, of the strength issue. But if you want to, you can actually cut this out. And I'm going to cut these two decoys out and show you what they look like when you get done cutting this out. So I'm going to lay this down on the table, cut this out, and then I'll cut the mule deer out, show you what they look like. And then when I go in, I'm out in the shop, but when I go inside, I'll take these in and weigh them and show you the weights. It'll actually cut the weight maybe an ounce or two. It'll get down, well not an ounce, but a fraction of an ounce. It'll get close down to 3 ounces. But let me show you how you do this. You just take your knife and just cut right along this, your decoy's head, right up to the tape. And when you cut that out, then up here down the side, start here again by the eye, cut down by the nose, back over to the tape. Now, this has become more of a silhouette. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'll come forward here a little bit so you can see what I mean. I've actually cut that out, and it's more of a silhouette than it was. It actually makes it look more realistic than it did before. and also catches less wind. But yeah, that's something you can do on your own if you want to. I don't sell them this way because of the strength issue, but if you want more of a silhouette, that's what you can do. I'm going to cut out this mule deer also. And again, just cut right down around the head. Cut out around the ear. And on this one, you got to be a little careful you don't hit the that little stay in there. Okay, that's what that looks like. So it just takes a couple seconds or a couple minutes to cut those out. I'm going to come forward with this one so you can see that. And that actually silhouettes that deer a little more. You can see that. And yeah, so that shows you how you, first of all, the little tape, the safety tape that you need to make sure is on there if you're with their around other hunters, how you can make these more of a silhouette, and also how to switch this little block around if this block is backwards. So I'll go in and weigh these and see what they look like. Thank you. Okay, I'm inside now. I'm weighing these. The elk decoy weighs 3.1 ounces. And the mule deer, after trimming it, the mule deer decoy weighs 3 ounces. So you will cut a little weight off by doing this, but it will make it more realistic with the silhouette. So there you got it.